What is going on YouTube? Mattypoo202 here. Welcome back to another Dark and Darker video. So now, it's getting close to wipe. Not really, still kind of like a month away. However, some of you may be struggling in the financial situation, right? Go to my stash. So now, a lot of my money nowadays comes from selling gear. However, in the early days, when I didn't have as much money to build some pretty good kits, right? I did a certain strategy to make monies. Look at this. Oh, I'm rich. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is basically show you my strategy on how to make a lot of money. And it all starts on Rogue. Rogue's the best way to make money. It's just a fact, right? However, we don't go a full rat build because I don't think that's viable at the moment. You do actually have to build a decent kit because the amount of times you will have to PvP is a lot more, especially one against those rat rogues. Plus, if you got good enough kit and you get a jump on a geared player, you've made bank. So I'll show you what build I've been doing recently. Alrighty, this is where we are at. So we got 135 health. What we do is we go poisoned weapon, dagger mastery, thrust, and double jump. Double jump is by far one of the best skills in the game at the moment because you can still play like a rat, but also be really good at fighting. Now we don't go stealth, which is weird. We go rupture and cutthroat. Obviously we have a lot of throwing knives. This is what the gear looks like at the moment. Like, it's not the best, but it's also not the worst. That's a pretty good cloak. And just a normal stiletto with one additional, extremely cheap, and just a purple with additional weapon, extremely cheap as well. So this is the build. So I'll show you the route that I do to make some monies. Also, I do bring in lockpicks for this to loot those chests because we don't bring lockpicking. All right, let's do it. Alrighty, so it's a few bars in. So we're not going to kill anything because that's cringe. Oh, apologies. There we go, the sound's back. So now, if you're better at clearing mobs than me as a rogue than I am, you don't need to bring a rapier. However, I struggle to clear mobs with a stiletto, so that's why I have a rapier to clear mobs. Stiletto is pure PvP. Or they're fighting. Ow. Ow. I'm gonna kill this guy. Dead. Some treasure. I'm failing my jumping. Whoa. He died. Oh yeah. I was a little bit stressed then. Like, halberd range is just so fucked. And that's just a thing, right? It's just effed up. And this is why we bring a little bit of gear. Oh yeah. That's really good. 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 That's good too. However, he's looted all these chests for us. Make sure I maximize. All right, perfect. Nothing else I really want. He's got a lot of action speed, but I don't think I want it. So we're going to go loot old Rusty. What he did is he looted up a chest in this room, which means he's got all of these treasures. So there's no point me even going and check. So now old Rusty is a 50-50 if you get it and you have the time. Highly recommend, but it's obviously up to the game state. It's not my normal thing, but if I'm in the position to, I do it. Now we gotta loot the chest. They're not too bad, but I'm not gonna take them. Probably not worth it, but I did it anyway. Ruby and necklace of peace. Additional magical, quite good. That's about $1,000 right there. At the end of this game, I'm gonna put basically a subtotal of how much money I got. That's a pretty good run so far. They're probably about a few hundred each. Decent. And the guy had a win locket. I didn't pick up a win locket, which I should have, but it is what it is. Now I'm curious, are you a Coke fan or Pepsi fan? I equally love both the same. However, I'm just curious. Let me know down in the comments. Or not. It's a free will, free country, do what you want. But what you should do is subscribe. I think that's a good option. Alrighty, now that we are in crypts. Now, if there's maze here, I highly recommend going to maze because that's just a free pile, right? However, it's not here. So what we're gonna do is loot here because that's a gold chest. And then probably check Colosseum a little bit, check boss. And if no one's around here, we'll probably just head straight to red. By the way, this isn't the most optimal route. However, it's the route that works for me. And it's pretty consistent, pretty quick. Loot the other coffer. Get a lockpick out and don't fail. Whoa. Now, that's good because I'm going to do a headshot wizard build. So watch this space. I'll take the other gold key. Probably won't use it, but I have it. So now we're going to head to Colosseum. I do have to play this smart. I don't really want to verse him here. Oh, he prodded. I'm running. I would love to fight him in here because he's got a halberd. Easy kill. He's got more healing for me. And some bips and bobs. Fan flower though. Kill. Got a lot of treasure out again. What's going on everybody? Matty Poo here from the future. Quick little disclaimer. When editing this video. So green Lifeleaf is 300 gold a pop. And blue Lifeleaf is 326 gold a pop. So when you go to hell, up on the screen right now is the locations for Lifeleaf. While you're doing your hell runs, stop by these locations, grab yourself some Lifeleaf. Alrighty, now we are in. So we got to rush to this top left room. This is the best room for treasure. So we're just gonna head there. Alrighty, now we're here. Alrighty, so now that we are here, all we need to do is just jump up. So you just need to jump, 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 and jump. Now we just got one mob to kill. Perfect. Now we're going to heal up, and we are going to dodge that. And now we wait for the big dude to come at us. And he fell immediately. Perfect. The crossbowman's being kind of cocky, but whatevs. Ow! Run back into here. And just stand in this corner. He kills himself. Perfect. Loot this chest for the one time before we start pulling the pile. Not gonna lie, that kind of scared the shit out of me. Alright. Fix our inventory. Now we start pulling. They're good, they could sell. That, alrighty. Now we're going to jump down here. Not gonna lie, he scared me because I didn't think he could get through. I may have just had a mini heart attack, but that's okay. Actually, always kill these guys as well because they can drop broken glasses and they just give you so much money. They didn't drop it that time because they're a loser. Those are extremely good for your wizard. 3 knowledge. Oh, stop it. All right, let's get out of here. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do, I'll put up the money that we have just selling the gems, and then the gear, and then the auction house, right? So that's what we're going to do. So let me just quickly get a paper. And so we're going to keep the purples, we're going to keep the legendaries, and we're going to sell blue and down on the gems and the ultimates. 14.25 on the first one. Also, I lied. We're going to sell purple emeralds because they're not worth any money either. So 18.74 for the second batch. Sorry, I missed one. Plus 25. Alrighty, now we're going to check how much we can sell all the other stuff we got for, right? I'm not actually going to sell them, right? I'm just going to accept this $500 one and then just add it on because, frankly, I collect all my gold on my wizard, so I'm on my rogue, so I don't really want to do it. Anyway, I don't need to explain myself. Let's jump into it. Hat with headshot damage bonus. Not even on there. We'll just go we'll go 200 for that. Sure, we'll go, what is it? 3 dex, 2 vigor. We'll go probably about 650 for that. Necklace of peace with magical healing additional. Don't know if he'll sell for that, so we'll just go maybe just to add 1500 for a quick sell. Rings 420, so we go 420 times 2, which is 840. Now the gems, so the rubies 499, sapphires 288 plus 290 plus 222 plus 1 diamond 400. Arcane Essence, Legendary, plus 980, plus another one of these, plus 25, plus the green Phantom Flower times 2, which is, what's that, 672, plus the stuff in the stash. So this will go for, let's just get rid of everything in additional. Oh, 500. This bad boy with additional weapon. Get rid of Fizz Down bonus, just a quick sell. 480. Rings with knowledge, and let me get rid of headshot damage. I want knowledge and fizz power. Let's get rid of knowledge then. Yeah, sell for 300. The gloves with 3 knowledge. Cool, so go 800. Oh, and apologies, that's it. So with everything sold, which was all the gems, the stuff that we looted, and none of the gear that we picked up, was 6,675 gold, right? So that's just with none of the stuff that we got off dead bodies. So now with all the gear, everything included, grand total for this one run, going down to all 3 levels, was 11,984 gold. So that's almost basically a kit, right? Kind of crazy. So what I do now as wizard is, let's say I want Lightfoots. So I go Lightfoot boots, go legendary, 388, right? It's already got spellcast speed, perfect. So I buy that. And then all I do is just buy diamonds, legendary, and I just buy stacks of those. So each piece costs probably around 1,500 up to 2K for one piece. So you do need a decent amount of gold. But however, you're going to get diamonds from doing this, so you'll save gold. Plus, like I said, from one run that takes probably about 30 minutes, you've made 11,000 gold. Highly, highly recommend doing this. This is the easiest way to make money. Plus, also, since you bring in gear, you also get a bit of gear, which adds to the monies. So I highly recommend using this. If you did enjoy this video, can you please let me know down in the comments, like and subscribe, and this is useful for you, let me know. And if you have a better route, also let me know, because then, hey, I could get more money as well. But without further ado, I'll see everybody in the next video. Ciao, ciao.